Hey everybody, it's Big J Sav coming at you with another episode of Mass Effect 3 from the Legendary Ultra Edition. If you're with us in the last episode, things didn't go well here on the Citadel. It was an interesting time. We had to save a bunch of people. Udina was found to be a bad guy.
Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Now I think we've missed out on some
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
some
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's
some
almost
side quests, unfortunately.
It was stupid.
I think we've missed out on some side quests.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
Sounds like you have a lot to worry about. I'll get out of your hair.
You're quite the comedian today. We'll be seeing each other soon, Shepard.
Alright. So she's in a bad mood. That's always good.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over the clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah,
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why is it giving me the bad reputation? Oh, okay, I see. It's not. It's giving me good reputation. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting, screwed-addled here. Jack.
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Dancing as friends. Gotta love it.
Miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so clean it squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You still got that merchant freighter?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything here.
Might as well.
Oh, wait.
What you got?
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
And Edie's just standing there looking at him like, what are you doing, you fool? What are you doing? Alright. So it looks like we got Arya's pack. Not just the blood pack, but the Eclipse and the blood pack. So now we gotta go talk
Spectre
to
status recognized. Please select a destiny. One moment, please.
the guy with the guns. Unless
Now
that one's
arriving
already
at Presidium Commons.
taken.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
Yeah, that guy. Gotta go give the what is it called? The artifacts. Spectre terminal updated. Okay. Canic, that's it.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Should probably shop while we're here, huh? Oh, we got to get that,
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
what is it? Oh. Take that.
Goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
Do we want this?
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
What is it we got to get for the ship? Like the T9 45,000 Chewbacca Dorios?
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
You got it, homie. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think we got to get something.
Welcome to the
If
Citadel
I remember
gift shop.
right.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Our selections include rare technology upgrades
Yeah, I
from
don't know.
Sporting Goods systems.
I don't remember.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
There you go.
That'd be something.
There you go.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Koyashi visor.
Agor Munitions, for deals you never see coming.
Where am I supposed to
all
get
purchases
that?
Made by Agor Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Cipertine.
Wasn't I supposed to get something for the ship?
All Cipertine Armory products
Where am I
include a
supposed to get
lifetime
that at?
guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Alright, so we gotta go to the embassy. The embassy suites.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help?
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
You're welcome. You're welcome, friend.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Another Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have you tacked. Dig into Alliance forces are able to...
Alright, so we're getting some war assets here. I like it. Where is Liara here? No.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business at my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the city. Nobody else. You've got my word.
All right, just hope it helps.
What is going on? For crying out loud, it's asking me to talk to everybody. I don't need to talk to everybody, do I? Let's go up here, see what's cracking up here. Then we'll go to the embassies, check the Spectre whatchamacallit.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Alright, let's see.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
A classified project. It needs all the Prothean.
Is that what we needed? The e-gel thermal conduit?
Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
If those statues had something.
That may have been what we needed.
Elkos Combine affiliate branches. Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Oh, we got more
Cultivating
fish.
serenity is possible even during times of crisis. Thank you for
Got more fish, guys. How cool is that?
Come to Purgatory for a short-lived last
Spectre status recognized. Please select a
Citadel
destination.
embassies, that's where we want. Then we'll probably go to the hospital because we gotta check on Thane.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
I was just here.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Nyota is.
Spectre.
Spectre status recognized.
Spectre status recognized. Carrying access codes. Enable. Enable. Authorized civilian militia. I'll allow it. I don't see the point in buying like half of this stuff. We'll buy that just for shits and kicks. Alright, so we've upgraded the Citadel defensive force. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Alright, let's head to the hospital, check on Thane. I think that's where he's at, right?
And CSEC forces have killed the last invading forces.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a
Puerta
destination.
Memorial. Puerta.
Now
Do we have to
arriving
go
at
back to the
Puerta
bar
Memorial Hospital.
or the nightclub?
We don't have enough volunteers.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
We could declare a cultural crisis.
Replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Counselor Danelle Udina, who died assisting Cerberus in an attempted coup against the Council.
Okay. Alright, let's...
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Oh, she wants me to find access codes on the Citadel, huh?
I understand Palavin is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a
Who are
poison
we to
blade
choose
by
who
a
lives or
Cerberus
dies?
soldier during
That's
the
not what we
attack on
do.
the city.
We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we...
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die, that fight is for nothing.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes, and I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we asked them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
Of course it'll work.
Can I help you? I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Not Thane.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliak Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drell managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalahira. This one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires, the lover never leaves, the hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me.
Poor Thane.
Kolyat? There's something I don't understand. His last moments were those of a hero. Why pray for salvation?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
We lost a good one, friends. We lost a good one.
Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
We lost ourselves a good one.
No replacement has been selected.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I already got this console.
Anything else? Can you?
Gotta find another console, it looks like. Wonder where the consoles are. I don't want to be here all day. I'm sure it'll be
Spectre status
helpful.
recognized. Please select a destination.
Alright, let's go back to Purgatory and talk to Arya, since...
Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Since we got
Will
the
your heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some
Blue
of the
Suns.
Well, we'll stop and read.
See what she has to say about the Blue Suns.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
My new task
What exactly
force.
have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Mechs and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Whatever you say, Arya.
Don't be a stranger.
I gotta help you take back Omega at some point, so... I can't be a stranger. Stranger, Will Robinson. Stranger, stranger. Oh, gosh.
Spectre status recognized.
Alright, let's
Please
go
select a
to...
destination. One moment.
Let's go check the embassies again. See if that,
Now
console...
arriving at Presidium Embassy.
See if there's a console up here that needs reconstructed. Or debugged.
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Perhaps you could send the girl
Alliance
to your
forces
side of the camera.
struck back
Doesn't look like it, so...
attack that disabled a Cerberus
We're gonna go to the,
Spectre status
holding
recognized.
area, the
Please
docks.
one moment, please.
Should be some people there we can talk to, I'd imagine.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E20.
Bow. Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
Stand with these refugees of...
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Khajiit. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
Yeah, he shouldn't have died, Commander
The galaxy needs
Burger.
to understand. Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solek Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
I'm sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind. Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Alright, so I'm shooting a documentary film now, guys. Getting some pictures. That's a good one, dude sleeping.
Pressure's okay. No infection.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family. Oh.
Seen a lot of death today. Seen a lot of death today.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Terminus armor.
Stand
No.
strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
Attach an Omni blade to your.
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony. Thank you for
Yeah.
your patronage.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars so close to our hearts and persevere.
Okay. You got it, bro.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Great shot, Commander.
Waiting for who?
For my
Damn right, it was a great shot. I'm a natural cameraman.
to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Jaeger leaders have announced an alliance.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre,
Alright,
assisted
gotta get.
Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the
Gotta
Council.
get more of the.
Ah, shit.
Replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Council.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Yeah, I got you, homie.
Mm-hmm. I believe those are my credits.
Listen, please, we just need more food.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar's soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Okay, so Kasumi likes
I
Jacob.
believe those are my credits. Hey, Commander. James, enjoying yourself? Yeah. Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property. Have a little faith, loco. I have a little. I don't believe it.
Okay, so where do I go to finish off this quest for Kasumi and the other guy?
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and CSEC forces have killed the last invading forces.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Got it, buddy.
Bao, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
All right, where's his office?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Do we go to the embassies or the commons? Try the embassies first.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
5. Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. I thought we were going the right way.
Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Palaven.
How do I get in here, people?
Rex stated that his support of the Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the Citadel.
Okay. I'm confused.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
You said it was.
I'm confused. It has John Dubao listed as 5, but I can't get over there. How do I get over there?
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers. Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre,
Okay.
assisted Commander Shepard in preventing
I'm
Cerberus
really
forces
confused
from
now.
killing the Council.
Spectre status recognized. Please select. One moment.
Let's go to the common and see if there's like a back entrance, maybe?
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
It's my money, and I'm closing my account. Your account helps funds.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
Okay. So, is there a glitch going on? Because... Or do we
Spectre
gotta...
status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Let's go back here.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
How do I get over there?
Eclipse and Bloodpack mercenary gangs have unexpectedly announced that they have united to help fight the Reapers. Rogan forces.
Alright, I'm having issues here.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies.
Do I know you?
I am Avina, a fully interactive virtual intelligence.
You're a VI?
Yes, I provide guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout the Citadel. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed.
How do I get back here? Well, this is dumb.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers.
My wife has just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Can I get back through this way?
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
All that time you were working for Adina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead. And you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Now let's see if we can get over here to Umbao Chadatao. John Dumbao. This is kind of annoying me.
Heavy losses are mounting as human colonies Elysium, Tiptree, and Zoo's Hope are hit by Reaper forces.
Alright, well, I'd really like to finish this, but it's looking like we ain't gonna be able to.
Recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us...
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
What? One left.
I had a friend in security at Sonax, and it was definitely Prothean tech on Garbug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now.
Haven't I been everywhere? Am I missing something? This is kind of annoying.
Spectre status recognized.
Embassies,
Please select
Purgatory
a
Board,
destination.
Presidium Commons. Got the one at the hospital. I remember that
Areas
one.
tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator map. One moment, please.
This is the only other one I can think of.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
We'll walk around, see if we can find anything.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Okay, nothing here.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses,
That's really pretty though, huh? Except for the smoke. Ignore the smoke. The rest of it's really pretty though.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Centurion War effort.
ready to return to the Citadel.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at how.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. You have to show them that CSEC is still in control. They need that security.
The commander's right. We need people coming into work every day. We need things to keep running. Otherwise, today's bar fight could be tomorrow's street riot.
That's right.
Yeah, maybe you're right. This feels so damn petty right now.
And it should. That's how Cerberus wants you to feel.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cactus.
No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Counselor Danelle Udina, who died assisting Cerberus in an attempted coup.
Okay, so there's nothing up here. Starting to run out of ideas, friends.
Losses are mounting as human colonies at Elysium, Tiptree, and Zeus Hope are hit by Reaper forces.
Might have to give up on this one.
It's my money, and I'm closing my account.
Spectre status recognized.
All right.
Please select a destination.
I guess we're going to the Purgatory Bar. Let's try this one out.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Not seeing anything.
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
All right, well. Do you happen to know where the damn thing is, Edie?
The Alliance is bringing medical supplies by the ton. I know a guy in customs. Crates of Metagel from weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. My friend finds them.
I don't know where to go. It's kind of annoying.
Spectre status recognized. Please select. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious
Alright.
assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
We've kind of went everywhere.
One moment, please.
I don't know where to go. Should be one more.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Not following. Then we have this that's not clicking. Wonder if we need to just go get off the Citadel.
Cerberus in an attempted coup against the council.
Go do some walking around and then come back.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop.
You see that dude? He was just gliding down the stairs.
Spectre status recognized.
Let's authorize that. Good thing we came back here, eh? Alright, let's go jump on the Normandy. We got new fish. So let's check out our new fish.
Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the Citadel.
Spectre status recognized. Please select.
Then we'll come back to the Citadel at a later date and maybe we'll be able to finish
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
what they're looking for.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
Shepard, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head, make sense of it.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Adina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out. We stopped Adina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Permission granted. Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Councilor Valorn.
Kyle.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Nice.
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to
Yes.
talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Quarians, you know what that means. Tally!
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Alright, let's check out our war assets. What do you guys think? Ooh, look at that. We're up above the minimum. Got the Terminus Fleet, Rachni Workers, Shadowbroker Squad, Citadel Defensive Force. That's good. We have the Asari, Science Team, 2nd Fleet, 6th Fleet, the Destiny Ascension. The Crucible's coming along. And the Solarian. Got the Solarian 3rd Fleet and the Turian 6th Fleet's been increased. The 7th Fleet's been increased. Oh yeah, we're doing very good, friends. We're doing very, very well. I love it.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the
Commander,
devil.
I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
Yes. I was visiting my family during a university holiday. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
There's no way to be certain, but I've got a definite possibility.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Alright, let's check out our Citadel interview, your cabin. Meet me at the bar. Yeah, you can get an hour with me, that's fine. Durlesh Mole. Kai Lang. Priority Citadel shore leave. Well, I'm not on shore leave yet, buddy. I got stuff to do. Look at that. Feed the fish. Look at all those fish. That's nice. That's very nice.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
I have eyes for only one.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the Collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the Collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
All right. Didn't we get something? At the N7, which is health. We have the power recharge and weapon damage. Okay. Whatever. Let's go see Liara's, because I know we got some intel stuff.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Kaidan.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Yes, it was.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on... Their security is in disarray, Council Doc, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Alright. Let's talk to Liara real quick.
Hello again, Shepard.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Okay, she doesn't have anything important to add.
Please, enjoy your day.
You enjoy your day, Glyph.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
I was just down there. Why can't people say these things all at once?
May I speak with you, Commander?
Yes, I guess.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Okay. I don't want to reset powers. I don't need any of that. As much as I love Slam, I think I'm going to stick with what I've got. Alright. Crazy.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Oh my god. Why can't you tell me all this stuff at one time? That's alright. I think we're done with this episode, friends. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.